Have you or someone you know been struggling to regain movement and independence after a stroke? You're not alone, and it might be because you're missing out on some key recovery strategies that could make all the difference. Today, we're going to uncover the secrets of stroke recovery, and it all starts with a powerful concept called neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity is the brain's incredible ability to reorganize and adapt throughout our lives, and it's the key to unlocking effective stroke recovery. By harnessing the power of neuroplasticity, patients can relearn lost skills, regain independence, and reclaim their lives. So, what exactly is neuroplasticity, and how does it work? Well, essentially, it's the brain's ability to rewire itself in response to new experiences, environments, and learning. This means that even after a stroke, the brain is still capable of change and adaptation. When we understand neuroplasticity, we realize that stroke recovery isn't just about healing the damaged areas of the brain, it's about creating new pathways and connections that can bypass the damaged areas. This opens up a world of possibilities for stroke survivors. A stroke is a complex and multifaceted condition that can have a profound impact on the brain and body. So, before we dive deeper into the world of stroke recovery, let's take a step back and understand what a stroke is, how it affects the brain and body, and what it means for patients and their families. A stroke occurs when the blood supply to the brain is interrupted, depriving it of the oxygen and nutrients it needs to function. This can happen due to a blockage, a bleed, or even a combination of both. When this happens, brain cells begin to die, leading to a range of physical, cognitive, and emotional changes. There are different types of strokes, including ischemic strokes, hemorrhagic strokes, and transient ischemic attacks, or TIAs. Each type of stroke has its unique set of effects on the brain and body, but they all share one common thread: they can be devastating. When a stroke occurs, it can affect the brain's ability to control movement, language, sensation, and even our emotions. This can lead to a loss of independence, mobility, and overall quality of life. But here's the thing, stroke survivors are not alone, and their stories are a testament to the power of the human spirit. I've had the privilege of working with countless stroke survivors, and I've seen firsthand the incredible transformations that are possible when equipped with the right knowledge, tools, and support. Take Sarah, for example, who was left with limited mobility after a severe stroke. With the help of physiotherapy and a focus on neuroplasticity, she was able to regain her independence and even start walking again. Or consider John, who struggled with aphasia after his stroke. With the right therapy and support, he was able to regain his ability to speak and even started his own podcast. These stories are a reminder that recovery is possible, no matter how tough the journey may seem. I've seen countless stories of stroke survivors who have defied the odds and made remarkable recoveries. There's Emma, who learned to walk again after being told she'd never walk independently, Michael, who regained his ability to speak after months of silence, and David, who reclaimed his independence and even started his own business. These stories are a testament to the power of neuroplasticity and the human spirit. They show us that recovery is possible, even in the face of adversity. But it's not just about the success stories, it's about the journey, the struggles, and the triumphs. One of the biggest challenges stroke survivors face is the feeling of loss and grief. They may mourn the loss of their independence, their mobility, or even their sense of identity. It's a complex and emotional journey, and it's essential to acknowledge the emotional toll of stroke. Another obstacle is the physical challenge of regaining strength, mobility, and coordination. Stroke survivors may struggle with fatigue, pain, and even cognitive impairments that make everyday tasks seem daunting. But then there are the psychological challenges, the anxiety, depression, and fear that can hold them back from pursuing their recovery goals. It's a complex web of physical, emotional, and psychological challenges that require a comprehensive approach to recovery. So, what's the solution? How can stroke survivors overcome these obstacles and regain their independence? The answer lies in innovative therapies and techniques that harness the power of neuroplasticity. One of the most exciting developments in stroke recovery is the use of non-invasive brain stimulation. This involves using techniques like transcranial magnetic stimulation, or TMS, to stimulate the brain and promote neuroplasticity. Another game changer is virtual reality therapy, which uses immersive experiences to help stroke survivors regain lost skills and abilities. This cutting-edge technology is revolutionizing the way we approach stroke recovery. And let's not forget the power of exercise and physical therapy. By targeting specific areas of the brain and body, physiotherapists can help stroke survivors regain strength, mobility, and coordination. Innovative therapies like constraint-induced movement therapy, or CIMT, focus on rewiring the brain to overcome limitations and regain lost abilities. The list goes on, and it's an exciting time for stroke recovery. So, what's the takeaway? Neuroplasticity is the key to unlocking effective stroke recovery. By harnessing its power, patients can regain independence, mobility, and even reclaim their lives. It's a message of hope, a message of possibility, and a message of transformation. If you or someone you know is struggling with stroke recovery, I encourage you to explore the innovative therapies and techniques that are available. Share your own stories, and let's create a community of support and empowerment. Finally, don't forget to check out our related videos on physiotherapy advancements and the latest developments in stroke recovery. Together, we can create a brighter future for stroke survivors and their families.